May peace, kindness, and God's presence surround you this new dawn. Even before the world awakens outside, before worries try to find space in your mind, the Lord was already waiting for you here. This is one of those rare moments when the soul is still silent enough to hear what truly matters, and God chose this exact instant to touch your heart. You didn't arrive at this prayer by chance. There is something He wants to give you before you take your first step of the day. Perhaps you woke up with a restless heart, feeling the weight of thoughts that begin to form even before you open your eyes. Perhaps there are situations you don't know how to resolve, decisions that seem too big, or an anxiety you can't explain. Sometimes it's that subtle fear, that feeling of fighting alone, that tightness that no one sees, but God sees. And that's why He brought you here, because His care always comes before your worry. Today, God wants to offer you more than comfort. He wants to offer you direction. He wants to soothe the exact place where your heart is weary. This video isn't just content for you to listen to while you get ready or have coffee. No, this is your morning refuge, your sacred pause, the space that heaven has opened for you to receive peace before the day tries to steal it from you. There is a promise that God wants to plant within you before the clock starts ticking. A peace that doesn't depend on circumstances, a confidence that isn't shaken by bad news, a strength that springs from the certainty that you are not dealing with anything alone. If you stay with me until the end, you will feel this calm entering your being, like opening windows and letting in the light. The Lord wants to align your heart before aligning your path. He wants to silence fear before fear tries to silence you. He wants to remind you that before any responsibility of the day comes His presence, and it is from there that the peace you so desperately need is born. Today, at the start of this day, God is calling you to breathe differently, walk differently, and begin differently. Because when He touches your heart first thing in the morning, everything changes. And right now, at this very moment, He is doing just that. Today's theme is simple, yet profoundly necessary, allowing God to calm your heart before the day has any chance to agitate your thoughts. The truth is, we often wake up already carrying worries that shouldn't even accompany us. The mind awakens before the body and begins to remember everything that needs to be done. The responsibilities, the difficult conversations, the frightening commitments, and the uncertainties that insist on taking up space. But before all of that, there is something greater: God's care for you. Calming your heart is not just a desire, it's a spiritual necessity. It's what defines how you will face what's to come. Therefore, before any movement, any obligation, God asks you to stop for a few moments and allow His peace to touch your inner self. He knows how you feel. He knows the accelerated rhythm of your mind and understands the fears you don't voice. And today, He wants to be the calmness that no circumstance can offer. This prayer is an invitation for you to align yourself with heaven before aligning yourself with the world. An opportunity to allow God's presence to reorganize what is chaotic, silence what is noisy, and strengthen what is fragile. Because when you begin the day listening to the right voice, everything around you loses its power to unbalance you. Even if the day brings surprises, God will give you the clarity and serenity you need to deal with each thing in its own time. And I want you to stay with me until the end of this prayer, because we are still going to declare profound words that not only calm the mind, but transform the heart. Words that remind you that you are not alone, that God sustains you, that He goes before you, and that His peace is stronger than any anxiety. If you allow it, this moment can completely change how you will live the next few hours. God is about to give you a peace that you may not even remember feeling anymore. Before we continue, I want to invite you to make a small act of faith. Write the following phrase in the comments: Lord, calm my heart today. This declaration is not merely a symbolic gesture. It is an alignment between your voice and God's care. When you write, you strengthen your own faith and at the same time bless someone who may need to read these exact words. Declare it sincerely and allow this simple phrase to open space for the peace that the Lord wishes to pour out upon you this morning. Now I want you to slow down for a moment. Breathe deeply, slowly, feeling the air go in and out as if each breath washes away some of the restlessness that may have accumulated inside you. If you can, close your eyes for a few seconds. Allow this moment to be just yours, without distractions, without demands, without haste. Imagine a tranquil light slowly descending upon you, as if God were resting his hand on your mind and saying, "Calm down, I am here." Let this presence envelop your heart like a shelter. Feel the tension lessening, your thoughts organizing themselves, your soul breathing deeper. Often we carry anxieties we don't even realize. But when we stand before God, everything that seemed urgent loses its power, and everything that truly matters takes center stage. This is your sacred moment, your intimate encounter with the Creator, a safe space where you can simply be without masks and without defenses. As this peace begins to touch you, remember that the Lord is an expert at calming storms, including those no one sees. And he prepared this prayer to remind you of that. Now give him your attention. Open your heart. What follows is more than words. It is care. It is presence. It is God speaking to you. Lord, before every step I take today, I want to acknowledge who you are. You are the God who calms seas, silences winds, and dispels storms with a single word. You are the one who looks into the human heart before looking at any surrounding circumstance. The God who knows every thought that passes through my mind and every emotion that tries to hide in my chest. You are my peace and my security. You are the presence that transforms chaos into rest and fear into courage. And so I begin this morning turning my eyes to you. You are the one who sustains me even when I feel weak. You are the God who remains stable when everything within me seems unstable. You are the firm rock where I can support my steps and the safe haven where my soul finds rest. Nothing I will experience today is greater than your strength. Nothing that worries me is unknown to you. Even before my anxieties were formed, you had already prepared comfort, guidance, and care for each one of them. You are the God who does not lose control, who is not frightened by my doubts, who does not turn away from my fears. I recognize you as the one who guides me in the morning and stays with me until night. Your presence is constant, even when I don't realize it. You are the gentle voice that calms my racing heart, the invisible touch that envelops my soul when anxiety tries to overwhelm me. You are the God who not only observes but acts, not only sees but sustains, not only speaks but transforms. You are faithful when I feel unstable. You are peace when I can only see worry. You are light when everything seems confusing. You are presence when everything seems distant. Lord, I acknowledge you as the one who knows where I should walk today. You search my heart and know the entire path even before I take the first step. Nothing surprises you, nothing threatens you, nothing escapes your gaze. And that is why I can rest. I rest because you are with me. I rest because you know every door I will find, every conversation I will have, every challenge that may arise. I rest because your hand is already upon everything I fear. I acknowledge you as the God who goes before me, not only accompanying me, but preparing the ground. You are the one who organizes what seems chaotic, who harmonizes what seemed out of control, who brings clarity to what I still don't understand. You are the God who works behind the scenes, aligning everything to what is perfect, even when I only see the process. And so, at the start of this day, I declare, you are my refuge, my strength, my peace, and my rest. Lord, I acknowledge you as the one who is here now with me. No matter how I woke up, no matter what tries to steal my peace, no matter what awaits me outside, you are greater, you are presence, you are care, you are peace. You are the calmness my heart so desperately needs. And in acknowledging you, I already begin to feel the weight lessening, my breathing deepening, my mind becoming lighter. Because when my heart recognizes who you are, everything within me finds its rightful place. And that is how I want to begin this day, remembering that you are my God, and that in you I find rest. Lord, now I present before you everything that has stolen the peace from my heart. I don't want to carry alone the burdens that only you have the strength to bear. Today, before the day gains momentum, I choose to stop and place in your hands every worry that insists on visiting my mind. You know me deeply. You know what troubles me, what wears me down, and what tries to steal my calm in the first hours of the morning. Therefore, I surrender to you everything that weighs me down, because I know that none of these burdens is greater than your care. Lord, I surrender to you the fear of what might happen, the situations I cannot control, the scenarios I cannot foresee, the decisions I don't yet know how to make. I surrender the thoughts that race ahead of time, that paint worrying scenarios even when nothing concrete has happened. You know how my mind sometimes races faster than my heart can keep up, and that is why today I desire to rest in you. Take these fears, Lord, calm them, reshape them with your peace. I also surrender to you the internal conflicts that arise without warning, that feeling of always trying to handle everything, the demands I place on myself, the insecurity that appears when I feel insufficient or incapable. You are the one who knows all these silent battles, and so I place each one of them in your hands. Where there is anxiety, place calm. Where there is doubt, place security. Where there is overload, place rest. Where there is restlessness, place your gentle voice saying, I am here. Lord, I also entrust to you the worries for those I love. I entrust to you the afflictions of my family, the challenges each one faces, the problems I cannot solve, but which nevertheless affect me. I entrust to you the people I carry in my heart, asking you to take care of them when I cannot be near. I entrust to you their pain, their insecurities, their fears, and their needs, because I know that your gaze reaches further than mine, and that your care is deeper than anything I can offer. Lord, I surrender my financial worries to you. I surrender the fear of lack, the apprehension of not being able to provide for my needs, the insecurity in the face of daily responsibilities. I place before you every need, every door that has not yet opened, every opportunity that seems distant. I rest, because I know that you are the God of provision, the God who opens paths in the desert, the God who brings answers where no one sees a way out. Nothing escapes your control, and I prefer to trust in you rather than trust in my own fear. Father, I also entrust to you the feelings I cannot explain, that tightness that arises for no reason, that anguish that appears suddenly, that emptiness that sometimes I don't even know where it comes from. Perhaps they are accumulated things. Perhaps they are old scars. Perhaps it is just the weariness of life. But you know all this better than I do. You see every silent tear, every held sigh, every thought I have never spoken to anyone. Therefore, I entrust absolutely everything to your care. Lord, take the worries I acknowledge and also those I didn't even realize I carry. Take what is clear and take what is hidden. Take what weighs me down and take what hurts me. I place everything before you because I know that you are the only one capable of transforming restlessness into rest, fear into trust, and anxiety into peace. And as I surrender, my heart already begins to feel the weight dissolving, my soul calming, and my mind finding refuge in your presence. Because when I surrender, you sustain me. When I rest, you work. And that's how I want to live this day. Light in my steps, because you carry what I cannot carry. If this prayer is already bringing some peace to your heart, I want to invite you to do something simple, yet profoundly spiritual. Click like as a silent gesture of faith, almost like lighting a small light in the middle of the night. This gesture isn't for numbers or statistics. It's so that this message reaches someone who might be waking up now with a heavy heart, needing exactly what you are receiving at this moment. Sometimes your click becomes the answer that someone else has been asking God for. May this chain of care and hope continue to spread, reaching lives and calming hearts. Lord, now that I have placed before you all that weighs me down and all that troubles me, I ask you for something even deeper. Guide my steps this day and fill my heart with your peace. I do not want to walk impulsively, driven by my emotions, nor be guided by my fears, nor begin the day dominated by worries that distance me from you. I want to hear your voice before hearing any other. I want to feel your direction before making my decisions. I want to learn to walk calmly, wisely, and confidently, knowing that I am not walking alone. How many times has my heart been impulsive, Lord? How many times have I made decisions out of anxiety in the moment, out of desperation to resolve something too quickly, or out of fear of missing opportunities? How many times have I tried to control what was never in my hands? Today, I don't want to repeat that. Today, I want to ask you to be my guiding light. May you be the light that guides my path when everything seems confusing. May you be the firm voice that calms the inner noise that tries to distract me from what truly matters. Guide my thoughts. Father, before I get lost in imaginary scenarios, exaggerated worries, or hasty conclusions, let your peace reign within me. May I not wake up trying to predict what will happen, but trusting that you are already taking care of every detail. Calm my inner self so that I may hear your guidance. Take away from me haste, fear, and despair. Give me wisdom to discern what comes from you and what is born only from my anxiety. Lord, guide my words as well. May I not speak driven by irritation, insecurity, or weariness. May each conversation today be guided by the calm that comes from your presence. May my actions reflect the serenity that you plant within me. May I know when to speak and when to be silent, when to advance and when to wait, when to embrace and when to withdraw. Place understanding on my lips and gentleness in my heart. Guide, Father, my relationships, the people I will speak to today, the encounters I will have, the decisions that will involve others. May your peace be between me and those who are part of my life. If there are conflicts, may I be an instrument of reconciliation. If there are tensions, may I bring gentleness. If there are heavy atmospheres, may your presence through me bring lightness. May your spirit be at the forefront of every dialogue, filtering what needs to be said and silencing what does not edify. Lord, guide my choices as well. Sometimes I feel torn between possible paths and I don't know which one is yours. Sometimes I'm afraid of making mistakes, of wasting opportunities, of following a path that wasn't designed by you. Today, I entrust my decisions to your care. Open the doors that are meant for me. Firmly close the doors that should never have been mine. Align my steps with your will, even when I don't understand why. Teach me to trust your guidance more than my own expectations. I ask you, Father, that your peace be my foundation. Not a fleeting peace, lasting only while all is well, but a profound peace that remains, even when the day presents challenges. Calm my heart when thoughts race, calm my mind when doubts arise, calm my soul when I forget that you are with me. May I carry within me a serenity so real that nothing external can steal it. Lord, I ask you, stay with me throughout this day, every hour, every situation, every thought. May your presence remind me that I need not fear what is to come. You are the God who walks beside me. You are the God who guides those who seek you. You are the God who calms restless hearts and transforms restlessness into rest. And that is what I desire for today, to walk in your direction and live sustained by your peace. Lord, now I declare over my life your promises that calm the heart and sustain the soul. Your word is not merely a collection of ancient texts. It is alive, current, and absolutely capable of transforming how I begin this day. When my heart races, you say, "My peace I give you, not as the world gives do I give to you." And that promise, Lord, is all I need now. Your peace is different from the peace of the world. The world's peace depends on circumstances. Yours depends only on your presence. And it is this peace that I choose to carry with me today. Your word says that you are my shepherd and that I shall not want. This means that I will not lack peace, I will not lack direction, I will not lack strength, I will not lack emotional balance. When I go through valleys, you will be with me. When I face tense moments, you will sustain me with your right hand. When turbulent thoughts try to take over, you will renew me from within. And because this promise is true, I don't need to start this day fearing what is to come. You are already on the way, preparing everything before me. The promise that says, "Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you," is not just advice. It is a loving command. It's not for me to carry what burdens me. It's not for me to stifle feelings trying to be strong alone. You tell me to cast, place, deposit, surrender, because the care is yours. And this morning I apply this truth to myself. I cast, Lord, every worry that tries to occupy my inner self. I surrender to you every thought that weighs me down, and I trust that your care is greater than any worry I may have. Your promise also says that you will keep in perfect peace those whose hearts are steadfast in you. And today, I want to steadfastly fix my heart on the Lord, not on circumstances, not on fear, not on the expectations of the world, but on your presence. Because when my heart is steadfast in you, no unexpected news completely shakes me. No difficult conversation takes away my stability. No challenge of the day has the power to snatch me away from the peace that the Lord plants within me. You also say, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Lord, this promise is the foundation of my dawn. If you are with me, I need not fear the unknown. If you are my God, I need not be frightened by what seems too great. If you strengthen me, my weakness does not matter. If you help me, my limitations do not matter. If you sustain me, the weight of the day does not matter. I begin the day remembering that I am not alone, and this truth changes everything. Lord, I also apply the promise that says, "Be still and know that I am God." Today, I want to quiet my thoughts, quiet my fears, quiet the anxiety that tries to take shape first thing in the morning. I want to acknowledge that you are God, and I don't need to assume control that was never mine. Calming the heart is an act of faith. It is a conscious surrender. It is trusting that the Lord knows more than I do, sees more than I do, achieves more than I do, and it is this trust that I receive now. You say that your peace, which surpasses all understanding, will guard my heart and my mind, and I declare this promise over myself. May this peace guard me from negative thoughts, from exaggerated fears, from anticipatory worries. May it be like an invisible shield around my inner self, protecting what is fragile and strengthening what is essential. May I live my day remembering that true peace does not come from circumstances, but from your presence. And because your word is true and does not fail, I apply every promise to this dawn. I do not begin the day empty. I begin the day full of what you say about me. I do not begin in anxiety. I begin in confidence. I do not begin in fear. I begin in the certainty that the Lord is my God, my guide, and my peace. This is the promise that calms my heart before anything else. This is the promise I choose to carry with me today. Lord, at this moment I intercede for the life of this person who is praying with me. You know deeply this heart that opens before you first thing in the morning. You know what they feel, what they think, what they fear, and what they try to hide even from themselves. Before they even try to explain anything, you already see everything. Therefore, Father, I pray that your peace may now find this heart with such a gentle and real force that no anxiety can resist your presence. Lord, visit the silent places within her. Visit what she reveals to no one. Visit the worries she keeps to herself so as not to worry others. Visit the old wounds that still echo and sometimes return without warning. You are the God who touches where no one can reach. You are the God who heals what no one sees. You are the God who restores what seems lost. So touch now that inner self that cries out for rest. Calm the thoughts that have awakened racing. Calm the fear that tries to gain ground. Calm the soul that seeks answers. Father, I pray for every area of her life that needs guidance. If there are paths that seem confusing, illuminate them. If there are difficult decisions, guide them. If there are closed doors, reveal which ones are deliverance and which ones are preparation. If there are moments of doubt, bring clarity. May she not walk today guided by emotions, but by your Spirit. May she feel with an inexplicable certainty that the Lord is guiding every detail of her day. I also ask you, Lord, for everything that takes away her peace. If there is anxiety, replace it with confidence. If there is worry, replace it with rest. If there is restlessness, replace it with serenity. May she feel within herself a calmness that does not come from the world, but from your presence. May her heart slow down, may her mind align, may her spirit strengthen, may she perceive deeply that you are carrying what weighs her down and holding what is fragile. I also intercede for this person's family. If anyone is facing difficulties, cover them with your grace. If there are divisions, restore them. If there are illnesses, heal them. If there are financial worries, open paths. If there are fears, transform them into courage. May this home be surrounded by your protection from dawn until the last minute of the night. May your presence reach every room, every space, every life connected to it. May no one in their home begin the day alone. May all be covered by your care. Lord, I pray for her feelings. Perhaps there is something she has carried for a long time and has never been able to let go of. Perhaps there is accumulated sadness, a frustration she tries to forget, or a deep weariness that no one sees. Father, touch now the most hidden layers of her heart. Where there is pain, place healing. Where there is emptiness, place fullness. Where there is fear, place security. Where there is fragility, place strength. May she feel your presence like an invisible embrace that sustains, comforts, and lifts her up. I also pray for her future, Lord. You know what she desires, what she dreams of, what she fears, and what she strives to achieve. Bless her plans. Bless the path she is building. Bless her work, her projects, her studies, her opportunities. May she not walk insecurely, but confidently. May she not live trying to predict everything, but trusting that you know exactly where you want to lead her. May she feel hope growing within her as this prayer unfolds. Father, protect this life from all evil. Protect it from negative thoughts, emotional attacks, hurtful words, and situations that try to destabilize it. Protect it in traffic, on the street, at work, and in relationships. May it be surrounded by your invisible protection. May the angels of the Lord encamp around it from the first step of the day. May nothing that comes against it prosper. Declare protection, rest, and peace over it. And above all, I pray that the Lord completely calms her heart. That at this moment, she feels the weight lessening, her body relaxing, her breathing becoming lighter. That she realizes that you are here, that you are taking care of her, that you are guiding her, and that no day truly begins until it is surrendered to your love, that she knows with conviction that today has already begun in your hands. In the name of Jesus, I intercede for her, and I believe that the Lord is already calming her heart, aligning her steps, and preparing a day of peace. Right now, at this very moment, I want you to allow your heart something it may not have felt in a long time. the profound certainty that God is calming everything within you. Feel it. Feel as if a gentle wave is sweeping through your being, dissolving tensions, clearing thoughts, reorganizing emotions that previously seemed confused. This is not ordinary peace. It is not superficial peace. It is the peace that comes from God Himself, a peace that surpasses all understanding and arrives precisely when the soul needs it most. Today, God is calling you to live this day in a completely different way. Even if there are reasons for concern, even if there are decisions waiting for you, even if not everything is resolved, He is telling you, calm down, I'm with you. And when that phrase enters your heart, something changes. Fear loses its power, anxiety loses control, haste gives way, and the soul finds a safe place to rest. Feel it now. Feel the weight dissolving as if melting in God's hands. The Lord is going before you. Before you even open the door of your house, He has already opened the way. Before any news reaches your ears, He has already prepared your response. Before any challenge appears, He has already strengthened your spirit. Nothing will take you by surprise because you are being guided by the one who sees the whole day at once. And when God guides, you don't need to fear the unknown. When God guides, you don't need to despair. When God guides, even that which seemed too big becomes small in His presence. Feel the calm slowly creeping in, like a light slowly rising on the horizon. Feel the certainty growing within you. I am not alone. God is with me. Let this phrase echo in your mind. Repeat it to yourself. Believe in it. Because when this truth takes hold, the heart is strengthened, the soul regains balance, the spirit rises, and the day, which once seemed heavy, begins to seem possible. Today, God is saying to your heart, nothing will shake you. Even if the world tries, even if fear tries, even if circumstances try, you are firmly grounded in a promise that does not waver. God's peace is not fragile. God's peace is not temporary. God's peace does not depend on what happens around you. It remains, it protects, it sustains, it guards. Therefore declare with me now, not as one who repeats empty words, but as one who embraces a truth that will guide the entire day. The Lord calms my heart. Say it from the heart. Say it with faith. Say it as one who takes ownership of something that is already happening within them. Because when you declare it, you strengthen the spirit, you lift the soul, you expand the space where God can act. Today, you don't start the day rushing. You don't start the day worried. You don't start the day on autopilot. You start the day in the presence of God. And when the day begins like this, nothing has the power to bring you down. Calm down, surrender, breathe, because the Lord is with you and He is completely calming your heart. If this prayer spoke to your heart and brought peace to your morning, I want to invite you to walk with us every day. Here, each morning is a new opportunity to hear God's voice, to strengthen your soul and to begin the day with serenity. Subscribe to the channel to be part of this journey of faith and renewal. It's not about numbers, it's about communion. It's about waking up knowing there's a safe place where you can find God's presence early in the morning. And if you know someone who wakes up with a restless heart, someone who needs a moment of calm, share this prayer with that person. Sometimes the peace that God has poured out on you this morning is exactly what someone around you is silently asking for. May this current of faith continue to spread, reaching lives, bringing rest and strengthening hearts. May the Lord bless you and keep you on this day that is just beginning. May His light shine upon your path, illuminating every step, every decision, and every thought. May God's presence remain with you as you work, as you talk, as you face challenges, and as you experience simple moments that often go unnoticed. May His care accompany you like a constant shadow, reminding you that you are not alone for a single minute of your day. I ask the Lord to give you calm when something tries to throw you off balance, to give you strength when weariness strikes, to give you clarity when you don't know what to do, to give you courage when insecurity tries to grow. May He embrace you like a father who holds his child's hand and says, "I am here." And may that certainty remain with you until nightfall, when you look back and realize that God was in every detail. May the peace of God, the peace that the world cannot offer or explain, be the place where your heart rests today. May this peace protect you from excessive worries, anticipated fears, and thoughts that try to weaken you. May it be your refuge, your balance, and your center. And I want you to know, what God has begun now, He will not leave unfinished. The calm you felt in this prayer is not momentary. It can accompany you throughout the day if you continue to make space for God to speak to you. Before each decision, breathe and remember, the Lord calms my heart. This truth is more powerful than any anxiety that tries to arise. Thank you for praying with me this morning. It's a joy to walk alongside you, even from a distance, even without knowing you personally, but knowing that God connects us for the same purpose, to seek peace, faith, and direction. Here, you will never be alone. I'll see you tomorrow for another moment of prayer, renewal, and rest for your soul. May your day be light, blessed, and filled with God's presence. Go in peace. You are in the Lord's hands.